Is it all good, YouTube? It is. Mate, and welcome to Real World Fitness. Now you've seen the title, haven't you? Sue's put it up. What's the title, Sue?
Real World Training for the over 45s.
Real World Training for the over 45s.
Yeah, because you're 46.
46 next week, aren't I, Sue? Yeah. Time is marching on. Time waits for no one.
Nearly half a century.
Super. So I'm doing this vid simply because I've seen a lot of crap recently about training for the over 40s or over 45s. Yes, I can do the over 45s now. It won't be long before I can do the over 50s. Now, mentioning the over 50s training, go and check out Lawrence from Fit and 50. He's one of the few channels that I recommend for the older trainer. Go check him out. So I know you see The Rock, God love him, the hardest worker in the room, puts out these great videos. You see Mike O'Hearn or Mike O'Tren. Ooh, that's a bit.
You said it like I'm supposed to know who these people are.
You alright? Oh, you know who The Rock is.
I know who The Rock is.
Come on, Sue. But for the normal guy in the street, Joe Blogs like myself, their sort of training doesn't really work. No, you're going to be exhausted. It's going to be very time consuming to start with. So let's get into it.
Well, have you not already done this type of vid?
I know I've done this type of vid before,
Going backwards.
but that was titled Training for the Over 40s, which I was then. Now, as you get older, I think your training should evolve. You've got to train smarter, cut out exercises that aren't working, cut out exercises that are hurting as much as anything. Don't be stuck with these routines that say you've got to do this, you've got to do that. Go a bit more gut feeling.
So what's your type of training now?
Well, if you've seen a lot of my videos recently, I like the whole body routine 3 times a week. Let's go, it hits the central nervous system, so you only want to be doing it 3 times a week. But God love it, I'm going to call it the wolf split. You get to train arms twice a week.
Ooh.
Twice a week, but you train them with the calves, two small muscle groups.
Well, doesn't that also depend on genetics?
Yes, it does. I mean, I'm probably pretty genetically gifted when it comes to arms and shoulder workouts. However, I've got the worst chicken legs in the world.
You have.
I have.
You have.
So, shush.
You
Don't
have,
go.
though.
Love, right? That's enough.
You got some new jogging bottoms, Hollister ones. Really nice. Yeah, put some on chicken legs.
Fine.
Chicken.
All right,
Yeah, chicken
right.
legs.
Let's get off the chicken leg subject.
Okay.
Hang on a minute, I've not finished. So, with the whole body routines, I'm going to be training legs every day.
Every day.
Every day. Every workout, sorry. You've messed me up now, going on about me chicken legs.
You mentioned it, but it's not.
I know I did. God, I
Right,
don't know.
so how much volume are you going to be doing for each workout?
So, for the calves and arms training, it's about 25 minutes to 30 minutes. You don't need much of a warm-up, I don't think, or I don't do much of a warm-up for calves and arms. You can even throw in abs in there if you want to, but I'm not a big fan of training abs really. I'd rather train a little bit the core, and for me, I've always said abs are made in the kitchen. So you need that lower body fat for the abs to show through. I think if you're doing the big movements like squats, deadlifts and whatnot, you're working that core anyway. So I'm not a big fan of ab workouts.
So what's your cardio routine?
So cardio, I know there's a lot of bad things saying, oh, you don't want to do this cardio, you don't want to do that cardio. Look, yeah, basically, do something that you like. Yeah, I like to run. I know I don't look as though I'm a runner. I know I might have the old man shuffle nowadays, but I do like running. And what I do is I get my cardio done by running to work. It's about a 5-minute warm-up, about 25 minutes of running, and then I cool down with about a 5-minute walk of the last bit. So it's about 35 minutes. So I'm looking at about 5 times a week for that, so it's roughly just under 3 hours of cardio a week. So when you see these advertisements for get fit into your 50s or 40s by doing 20 minutes a day, it's a load of crap. So if you combine the two, for weight training, I would say it's about 4.5 hours a week for me, and the 3 hours of cardio, so that's 7.5 hours a week investment. So when they say 20 minutes a day, I don't think you just can't do it in 20 minutes a day. It's too far-fetched. And then on the other hand, if you look at the workouts of like The Rock and whatnot, where he's taking up to 2 hours on the workout and 45 minutes to 60 minutes of cardio, it's just not feasible.
Got cats scrapping on the roof.
Super duper. Just make this video really, really professional.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be one of our videos if there wasn't, you know, something going on.
Something going on in the background. So that's my take on training for the over 45s. Real world training. Let's put it like that. So next video, I'm going to do a whole body routine to give you a bit of an example of what I do nowadays. So on that note, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and what else, babe?
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment, and we'll catch you next time.